and Sean Page with Miss Black Ohio Pageant. Miss Black Ohio Pageant has been around since 1982. We're excited to be celebrating 37 years here in Central Ohio. We originated the pageant in 1982. Verna Wood Adams then was the pageant director. And then at the end of my reign in 1997, she unfortunately passed away. And then in 2000, I actually picked up the pageant and been running with it ever since. So again, we're excited to be celebrating 37 years here in Central Ohio.
Okay, and what was your first experience with the pageant?
I had never done pageants before. I had met Verna Wood Adams in my mid-20s, and I was actually working at the bank at the time, and she gave me a card and said, I'd like you to participate in our upcoming pageant, and that's how it went from 1994 till now.
So tell us where the pageant is held.
This year it's held on Saturday, September 21st at the Columbus Performing Arts Center here in Columbus, Ohio.
And how long have you guys been there?
This will be our second year. We did it last year. We had a great time there. It's a great facility, lovely place, and it suits all our needs, so we're going back again this year.
Hello everyone, my name is Helena Howe. I am currently Miss Black Ohio 2018. I'm originally from Liberia, West Africa, and I currently attend the Ohio State University. I decided to join the pageant because I'm very passionate about scholarship and education in the minority group. Education in the African minority group and education in the Black minority group. I feel like education is really important because this is how we would progress as a group. My platform for Miss Black Ohio is scholarship and literacy in the minority community. So far for my platform, I have made a couple of speeches with different minority groups, such as girl groups. I also have done a lot of speeches at my former institution, Columbus State Community College, where I spoke to a group of minority women about scholarship and why education is important. I also spoke to some girls in elementary school about why it is important to pay attention in class.
My name is Kalia Brown, and I just graduated from Westville Central High School.
So tell us about your sash.
So my sash here, I am Miss Black Ohio Teen, and I actually won it last October in the Miss Black Ohio pageant.
So tell us a little bit about Miss Black Ohio Teen.
So we go around and we do different like volunteering activities, and we go out into the public and we basically spread the word about Miss Black Ohio and try to impact the youth and the other Black women around here and try to bring awareness to our cause.
What made you get into the pageant?
Really, I just thought it's gonna be funny. I thought it was pretty, so I was like, I can win this. But turns out there's more to a pageant than just looking pretty, because you have to be able to speak, and you have to be able to present and have a talent, you know, all that. So some of the things I learned is that, well, I learned how to sit properly and how to project my voice and how to show people who I really am.
So some advice I would give to someone that wants to be in the pageant world is strongly believing in your dream or strongly believing in the change you want to make in the community. Once you believe in that change you want to create in the community, other people will begin to believe you and other people will begin to want to support you. So I would tell them to always stay strong in what they believe in, and then another thing is always stay strong and true to who they are, because that shows on stage, that shows when you're in the community. Always believing in yourself and standing up for what you believe in.
For someone who wanted to be in a pageant but they've never been in it before, just think like that was me. I've never been in a pageant before, but you really just have to go for it and forget what everyone else thinks and forget what they tell you. If you really just want to be in a pageant, just go for it and just see what happens.
So for charity, we really look for young ladies who have a giving spirit. We realize that pageant work cannot be done by itself, so we really look for those young ladies who are connected to civil organizations, community organizations, sorority organizations, and we really allow them to take the lead in that. So it's really whatever they desire, wherever they're connected to, that really allows us to expand our work and our network. Outreach programs, we have a couple of different organizations that we do partner with throughout the year that we're actually starting to build some new partnerships within the city of Columbus, and again, hopefully expanding throughout the neighboring partners of Ohio. So our charity work goes kind of like anyone who's willing to give, we give back. Our motto is changing our community one queen at a time.